Going back to your master. No, you're not. I'm not going to tear up. Yeah. Stop. Hey, what's up, Internet? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kyle, and I watch anime and all that good stuff. Today, we are continuing my journey, so to speak, in Frieren Beyond Journey's End. There's been a little bit of a gap between my videos for it. I just finished editing episode 13. I had a bunch of stuff going on with Invincible. If you haven't seen the show Invincible, I highly recommend it. It is so different than Frieren. However, in terms of animation, music, storytelling, it's incredible. So, oh, I just hit my mic boom arm. Anyway, go check that out if you are even just a little bit interested. If you're not, let's jump into episode 14, which I have heard this episode of Frieren is a banger, which I wish I didn't hear. Like, I like to go into things completely blind. I have no idea from this point on. Well, I've had no idea in general what the fuck Frieren was going to be about. So it's all been a pleasant, awesome surprise to me. But people have said this episode's going to be great. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be great. I don't know if it's going to be meh. So we'll see. But anyway, we're getting back into a regular cadence with Frieren. So I'm like super pumped about that. Let's get into Frieren episode 14. What's the title of it? Privilege of the Young. No idea what that means, but here we go. Let's do it. Still 29 years after Himmel's death. Here we go.
This town seems to have a lot of nice stalls.
Party of four.
Agreed. Might be worth doing some looking around.
Sign's way taller.
Mere paces in, and this place is clearly full of life. You can tell by the number of bars.
You've worked so hard. May I take you shopping to say thanks?
Huh?
This town seems to have a lot of nice stalls.
If you want to, I suppose.
Himmel. She's
What are you
remembering.
doing, Frieren? Let's get a move on.
Ah, the clock tower. I thought that was in the last village. So it's here.
What
14.
do you gain by being so rude? You berate me every single chance you get. If you hate me, just come out and say it already. Ugh.
Relax.
I'm going back to my master.
Going back to your master. No, you're not.
I want to kill her and listen to what I have to say once in a while before chopping down my throat.
What's all the noise about? Lovebirds fighting?
Lovebirds.
If you weren't aware, today is Fern's birthday. And unfortunately, Stark forgot to get her a gift. She's not taking it well.
That's not nice.
If you ask me, you were a bit too harsh this time. You never listened to a single thing that poor lad has to say.
Oh, she's biting her
To
tongue.
be honest, I didn't get you anything either. When it comes to us men, we couldn't care less about trivial dates, you know. Anniversaries, birthdays. That hurt! I get it. Okay, I'll go pick up a trinket for your birthday if you'll stop. At least spare my knees.
That's great.
After that beating, I feel even more sorry for him. I'm old enough now not to make a big stink if somebody hurts my feelings. But a girl like you has the power to stir up the emotions of a boy like him into a whirlwind.
Ooh, does it? Does it now?
My
Are they
advice
gonna
is
be
to go after the kid.
Are they gonna be a thing? I thought Fern was
That might be my advice, too.
the shimmer of the eye. I thought Fern was into Frieren, like slightly, if that makes sense. What the hell? What is that? When did? Oh, he got that for her birthday previously. Got it. What's going on here?
I think her hair ornament has a butterfly on it too.
So thoughtful.
Cute pouch you've got there.
You don't like it?
I don't like how used to keeping the company of women you seem.
Of course. So, did you ever find Stark?
I spotted him in the plaza.
Couldn't bring yourself to talk to him, could you? I understand. It's not that you don't like the guy. You just aren't used to keeping the company of men your own age. Oh, to be young. No matter. Choose whatever you want. We can take a look at some other shops, too.
Thanks, but that's quite all right.
Why not?
Fine, guess I'll choose on my own.
There you go.
Anyway, if he did forget to get you something, don't take it personally. He doesn't strike me as the conscientious type. I
Right.
doubt
He's a
there are
little.
many years he even remembers his own birthday.
He's very
Don't blame the
aloof.
fool.
Yeah.
He didn't have to remember because I gave him a present on it.
Right. You picked out one together, didn't you?
How did you know that?
Most people wouldn't decline when someone offers to buy them whatever they want.
Mm.
You must already have some birthday shopping memory you consider sacred. That's why you told me no.
I guess that could be. I don't know about sacred, but it did feel like the right choice.
I believe it. Now, apologize to Stark, then you two can pick out the best present in town.
Yeah. Together.
Sure, he's slow on the uptake, but he's just a kid.
Yeah, he's like
You
18.
want to make up with him, yes? Remember that people can't know how you feel until you tell them.
Right. Exactly. You can't expect that.
Guess you're right.
I'm gonna head back to the inn now.
One thing.
Oh.
I'm sorry about all the kicking.
Mm-hmm. Sure you are. All right. Go hang with Stark. Pick something you like. And he'll do better next time. We hope. Himmel! Let's go!
Mr. Stark.
Uh-oh.
Fern.
Okay. What do we got?
Sorry.
Very nice.
I wanted to choose a gift with you to make sure you'd love it. But after you got upset, I didn't want it to look like I was trying to dig myself out of a hole, so I didn't say anything. Because I got nervous and I was worried you might become even more mad at me.
And kick him.
That wouldn't have made me mad in the slightest. Mr. Stark, would you forgive me?
It's
I was
not
too harsh
Mr..
with you.
Yeah. It's just Stark.
Please. I've grown used to it.
I really am sorry, though.
Go pick something
Ready
else.
to shop?
Yeah.
Thought she was gonna grab his arm for a second. Do I ship them? No. They're cool. Frieren on the fucking roof.
Spying on the sweethearts? That's in poor taste, Frieren.
They're not
You're doing the
sweethearts.
same.
I'm just glad that they made up.
Maybe.
The older you get, the better you start understanding relationships, and the better you can do that, the fewer conflicts arise. Arguments like that are a privilege of the young. This can't have been easy for
Indeed.
you, Frieren. Looking after 2 kids, all alone.
Yeah, for a while.
You understand relationships?
Make that 3 kids.
Oh, Jesus.
It struck me as odd Fern turned to me for advice, instead of you.
Yeah.
A girl wouldn't do that unless she has someone in her past she's comparing me to.
You do know Fern was raised by Heiter, don't you?
That's the last person I should be compared to.
Sliding on the
He was
shingles.
a great priest.
Great isn't the word I would use.
Corrupt.
He wasn't drunk, he was deathly hungover. He was terribly picky with his food. Quit it, Heiter. And he lied more often than not.
I haven't had a drop all day.
He was a corrupt priest, plain and simple. Though I admit your depravity far exceeds his.
Yeah,
Really?
sorry about that. All that stuff is hard to believe. Sounds nothing like the Heiter I remember. He was a
Yeah.
kind, dependable, and upright old man.
What's his
Proper
deal?
grown-up. The very opposite of what I've become.
Huh.
The years have changed you, Heiter. You've grown dignified.
Has he?
To me, that sounds like a nice way of saying old.
He gave
A
up
certain
drinking.
level of maturity comes naturally as we age. Or rather, that's what I wish I could say. truth is, though my body has grown and shrunk, my mind has hardly changed since I was a child. I've pretended to be an adult all my life. Though I might look the part now, not a bit of adulthood has stirred within me. I'd like to be a proper grown-up, but I fear I'll pretend until I die.
Yeah,
It's
who cares?
important that children have adults. Little ones can't thrive without emotional support. Fern is the hard-working sort. She needs a lot of guidance and a lot of praise.
Oh.
If you're still a child, then shouldn't you be praised for maintaining this ruse? Where's the grown-up to praise you?
She's up above somewhere waiting for me to join her.
Oh,
I'll
yeah?
have to venture into heaven before I receive my reward.
Well, while you're still here, I could always praise you.
Oh.
You do that for me?
Return the
How
favor.
kind. But I doubt you understand just how a withering human like me might feel. So how do you intend to praise me? Oh,
Pat on the head. I'm not gonna tear up.
I must admit that was much nicer than I expected. Frieren,
That's what
once
you
I
did
get
for
to
her.
heaven, I'll have a word with the goddess for you. When you join me, you should be praised by her too, my friend.
A pat on the head for everybody.
Then I'll look forward to it.
Hey!
What do you think you're doing, Frieren?
In my
Praising.
opinion, you're as proper as grown-ups come, Zine.
If only you were an older lady, this moment would be perfect.
She
You
is
should
an
be
older.
glad then. Precious few women are older than me.
Well, that was a sweet beginning to this episode.
Thank you, sir. This area has an extreme deficit of passenger carriages.
We must all help our fellow man in times of need. I work as a merchant, selling my wares in the town up ahead. I supply the people there with fine accessories. Look at my stock if you'd like.
What are you
You're
buying?
quite the salesman, aren't you?
What are you selling?
Alas, finer things are lost on me. My apprentice Fern may be interested, though.
Oh, what do we got? What do we...
Did you buy a new bracelet?
Oh, yes, she did.
Well,
Stark did.
kind of.
That's a pretty design.
It
I
is.
have a ring with the very same pattern on it. It was a
Wait.
gift from HIMMEL for a job well done. I think it would match perfectly.
I've never seen it.
Is she gonna give
Let
it
me
to her?
think. Where did I put that thing?
Stop. You remember
Under
it.
here?
Goodness. You're so disorganized.
Finally.
You. No. An ambush. The ring. It's in the intro of the show, by the way.
Sorry. I let my guard down. Avian monsters are cunning beasts and very skilled at concealing their mana.
Oh, what?
What to do?
What the fuck? The
Let's defeat the monster and then figure something out. You mages
Zine's
use
like
magic
chill.
to fly around all the time. You can make a carriage float for a bit, can't you?
Think, Stark. Have you ever seen a flying carriage before?
Yeah, we're in one right now.
This may come as a surprise, but it has only been 40 short years since humankind first learned how to fly. Until then, the skies were the exclusive domain of demons and monsters.
Oh
The
boy.
flying magic you see us use today is actually a demon spell mankind was able to repurpose.
Nobody's looking for a lecture, okay? So can you make the carriage levitate or not?
Not really.
We
No.
can't adapt their spell because we've merely copied the how without understanding the why. Things larger than humans can only be made to fly in short spurts.
Should have led with that.
We'll have to abandon ship. I'll fly out with our new merchant ally, and Fern, you leave with Zine.
Understood, ma'am.
I'll get my cargo together.
And Stark.
Hey, and me?
I figured that you could jump down.
Yeah,
What are
he
you
could
talking
jump.
about? Pretty sure a fall like that would kill me.
Surely a warrior can handle a fall from this height.
Don't look at me like I'm crazy! You know good and well that would snap every bone in my body!
You really think it would?
He'll be okay.
Ison could free fall from any height without getting so much as a scratch.
Dude, he is so fucking cool. I love Eisen
What
so
is
much.
wrong with this man?
Heiter was appalled.
Yet another story that goes to show how far from normal Mr. Eisen is.
Eisen is
Perhaps
a great
we
warrior.
can levitate the carriage for a moment, just before it crashes into the forest.
I'd need to calculate if I have the power to stop a free fall. If I can't sufficiently reduce the force of our plummet, we'd be ground into minced meat.
Why'd you have to say it all scary like?
Whatever it is that we
Pragmatic.
do, we should probably do it quick. This type of monster kills its prey by slamming it into the ground.
Oh boy. Maybe a blast from underneath.
Well, I suppose her idea is worth a shot.
You better not drop by!
Oh, that's an impact. We're fine. The horse
We're
is
alive.
levitating.
Indeed, indicating our plan was a success.
You call that a success?
You guys are
What's
fine.
worse is she called it a plan.
We're all good. We're all fine.
Your horse was
horse
only
is fine.
slightly injured, but I fixed it up for you. The greater concern is your carriage. It needs major repairs.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'm thankful. If it had just been me, I would surely be dead.
True.
It's gonna take some time to fix the carriage.
Here we go. Repairs underway. With some magic help, we should be fine. Hey, she still has the
It should be
horn?
right here.
The ring.
I wonder where it went.
You have it. I feel like I saw
It's
it
gotten
once
a
in your
lot warmer
suitcase.
lately.
Might be time to start dressing lighter.
Oh, by the way, Fern, about that bracelet.
Oh, right. This is what Mr. Stark got me for my birthday.
I
No.
spent 3 whole hours picking out that thing.
So you ended up being the one to choose?
I wanted him to pick whatever he thought would be best.
Yeah, should have seen that coming. She put you through the ringer, huh? Her type is the hardest to deal with.
Truth.
Look at her face.
What about this one? 3 hours of trying to gauge her reactions. I felt like I was dying
3
inside.
hours?
Poor soul.
That's crazy.
I can hear everything they're saying.
Oh well. It was all worth it since she likes it so much.
Attaboy. To tell you the truth, I didn't think you had it in you to make such a romantic statement. That design is of a mirrored lotus. In the language of flowers, it means eternal love.
Does
Around
look like
these
a
parts, It's
lotus.
a common symbol to give to a lover.
Mr. Stark?
I
Okay.
had no idea, okay? It's all a misunderstanding. You think I've got the first clue about the language of flowers?
No, of course not. You're an idiot.
You're being even meaner than
Hey.
usual.
Not like you're some flower genius either.
What did you just say to me?
Nothing, ma'am.
Ma'am,
So,
mister.
should I find something to replace it?
You put an incredible amount of effort into picking out the perfect gift for me. Don't suggest such a thing again.
I
Okay.
wouldn't dream of it.
Let's all just, like, relax. Okay? I'm glad she likes it,
Something
though.
funny?
No, not at all.
An unintentional romantic gift. Nothing wrong with that. Where is the ring? She needs to find her ring. What is that? Don't kill it. They're gonna cook it. Oh, we just bonked him on the head. I really hope that's not. It probably is. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. They're such a quirky group, especially her, clearly. Stark holding up the goddamn wagon. There we go, good as new. Somehow. Oh, what is this?
Mistress Frieren. We finished repairing the carriage. We'll depart early tomorrow morning.
Understood.
You've been sneaking away from us at night. What is it that you're looking for?
Yeah, what are you looking
The
for?
ring Himmel gave me.
Let me help. We'll wait to leave for town until we've found it.
That's all right. If we don't have any luck tonight, then I'll give up. I've grown used to losing things. Besides, that ring isn't all that Himmel gave me over the years.
The design. It has a mirrored lotus like my bracelet does. In flower language, that means eternal love.
Huh. I didn't realize that. It doesn't matter. I seriously doubt Himmel knew what it meant either.
Really?
Regardless, I'm certain it's important. Let's look for it together.
Good.
I wish you would have told me sooner. Given my line of work, I'm typically the first stop when folks in my village lose valuable jewelry. This is a spell for finding lost accessories.
Let's go!
I was intending to give it to you as a reward for all your assistance with my carriage and horse.
Nice. This is so cool. How does it find it? Oh, I fucking love it. Oh, look at that animation.
Frieren?
What?
To say a special thanks for all your hard work on that side quest, please choose whatever you'd like.
Side quest.
Jewelry, huh? I would have preferred something from a magic shop. But this one will do.
That was too easy. You should put some more thought into it.
What's wrong?
No.
Nothing.
It's perfect. I'm not. Yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. Shut up. Stop. Relax.
Frieren.
Yes.
Do not tell me he's getting on a knee. Stop.
You were close to giving up your search. Glad you didn't?
Yeah, no big deal.
Maybe I am.
I'm gonna
I meant to ask, why exactly are you wearing a mirrored lotus bracelet?
Because Mr. Stark is an idiot.
No respect.
it's gonna, and then it's gonna end. Oh. I hate you guys. You know that, right? Everybody said this episode was a big deal. I'm like, I literally, maybe I am a typical man. I had no idea that I'm such an idiot. I had no idea that that was even something that was going to happen right there. Himmel loved her. Himmel loved her. I mean, I knew that, but I didn't. Words. I'm supposed to be like this commentary reaction. I'm kind of like at a loss for words. Himmel loved her and kind of just sprung it on her in a slight way, in a hidden way, I guess, that she would never understand at the time. Maybe she understands it more now. She was trying to not make a big deal out of it. Oh, you know, we don't have to find the ring. Maybe she truthfully didn't know until Fern just said what the ring represents. Also, Fern is very adamant of the lotus flower and the lover kind of thing. So maybe Fern and Stark are gonna be a thing. I would support it. I think they would be absolutely adorable together, but holy shit. Okay, let's listen to the end episode thing. Here we go.
Have battle magic too. He doesn't have his brother's talent. In any case, it looks like we should hurry.
Let's move on to the next village. This smells like trouble.
Okay. Sounds like Stark is still being his mopey self. It sounded like there was a comment from the priest there. Not sure what to make of that. Anyway, I'm still floored from what just happened with Himmel and the in the ring. Okay. No spoilers. None of that. No. You guys have been good. So I very much appreciate that. But that was a curveball. You're trying to tell me that a flashback just happened where Himmel kind of like somewhat proposed to Frieren? I don't know how long in their journey that was. How many years it had been. Maybe it's just months. I have no idea what the time frame was. But your boy Himmel was trying to tell her, hey, like, I've fallen for you, and now we have this Fern / Stark thing. They need to stop calling each other ma'am and mister. We need to cut that out. So hopefully there'll be a turn in the tide there between them, because they're kind of adorable. Yeah, that was quite the moment. I don't know why I didn't put it together. I guess I was just so focused on, like, the ring was important. I knew it was important to her, but I didn't know why. It's in the fucking intro of the show, Kyle. It's in the intro. Like, I've seen it falling in midair in the intro for 13, 14 episodes. Oh boy, I'm dense. Did anybody else see that? I want to watch other people's reactions now and see, like, what they thought of that moment. And like the lead up during this episode, like, oh, does somebody catch, like, oh, Himmel proposed to her? I thought when people said this was like going to be like this crazy episode that, like, I don't know, the party was going to get in trouble. Like, Zine just joined us and like he was going to be in danger. I don't know. I thought something crazy was going to happen. I mean, I guess they were flying in the air and gonna plummet to their death, but that was, you know, that's small work. The party can handle that. Are you kidding me? We got two incredibly powerful mages, a powerful warrior, and apparently a genius priest. So I was like, bird in the air, 100 of feet in the air, we're gonna be fine. But I was worried about the ring, and rightfully so. The ring is very important, everybody. I can't wait for more flashbacks now. I've vocalized this before. I have loved since the very beginning the flashbacks of the original party. I think the original hero party is incredible. I would take a whole nother series about them. I understand it's about the now though, but I love peeling the curtain back and seeing before. Yeah. So, I mean, clearly they never got married or anything. I mean, they showed the flashback of them meeting after he had aged 50 years. So it never developed into something, but maybe it's just, I mean, the series is all about her realizing the meaning that she might have missed. So maybe she's starting to realize now that Himmel had more than just friend feelings for her. And it wasn't necessarily a proposal before. It was just him, I don't know, being dramatic in the moment, saying, hey, you know, I do like you more than maybe you realize, and never, you know, acting upon it because she's an elf and, you know, the whole age thing. And I don't know. I'm gonna have to find out more. Because that was quite the moment, and I was not prepared in the least. Okay, so that is that. Okay, guys, I need to stop the video there because I could just go on for hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you got this far in the video, I know some of these videos can get long, so I really sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank anybody who just like hangs out with me and watches this show, because you've already seen the show before. So to watch it with me is just like a pleasure, you know, and I just, I have so much fun doing this, and I hope you guys do too. And with that said, I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.